Hey, it's one of those things you get sick and tired of hearing, and ever since CM Punk leave, and everybody know about the Raw show in Chicago, and everybody talking about, oh, we're gonna hijack the show and stuff like that. How are you gonna try to hijack a show if you're already going there? For one, you already paid your ticket, so you're not proving anything out of that because you already paid WWE for going to the show. And it's something that I just read, posted from them idiots at NoDQ.com. They got something like this. The goal is hijack Raw and change the road to WrestleMania 30. They have the objective. Harass the brass. Turn your back to Stephanie McMahon segments. Should these folks wrestle in the match and let them know it's the same old shit. Objective. Daniel Bryan in the title match tactics. No, we do not want to see Triple H versus Bryan match. We want to see Daniel Bryan in the title match. And as always, yes, we are big Daniel Bryan fans. Objective. Prove that Punk is a WrestleMania main event talent. And here's the tactics. How long can Chicago hold CM Punk chant while standing? Start the show. Honestly, let's have fun with this. How interested are you in this meaningless match with no stakes or story? Would you rather watch CM Punk match? Yes, two. And the other objective, elevate mid-carders. We want Ziggler, and let's convince the world they do too. Let's go Wyatts. The stronger they are, the better chance Bray has to defeat Cena at WrestleMania. I think that's the only one I don't agree with, because how the storyline with Bray Wyatt and John Cena is going is, I think it's fair enough to just say that that is a good storyline so far, and I have no complaints about that at this moment. I think it's dumb and stupid to hijack the show, and I think the dumb people at NoDQ.com will put something like this up. Oh, wait a minute. Our goal is to hijack... Oh, wait. Hashtag Jack Raw. Oh, God, people. It's stupid because you already paid your money. You shouldn't, don't watch Raw or don't watch SmackDown if you don't like what you see. Or turn into segments that you like to see more than other segments. As soon as you see them, turn it off. And when the next segment comes, turn it back on. Besides, right now, because at the time they wasn't so considerate about ratings, and now they do. So I gotta think with the ratings. If you take the ratings down, maybe they'll change their MO. And plus, if you don't buy no merch, change the MO. And it's like, y'all want CM Punk and Daniel Bryan always the main event and stuff like that. Still, go buy their merchandise, go there meet and greets, and you can say hi to them if you see them or something like that, or say you got respect for them, or just a sort. But I'm sorry, I just have to type something right quick. But and there's people that's chatting on here that's like agreeing with it. It's like some guy say make it happen in Chicago, and this one idiot that I have replied to is like, fuck you, Cena chance please. It's just, let's see. But I like this one where somebody they put way too far. They're just making themselves look like fools. They act like WWE fired them when in reality he walked out on his own, preferring to CM Punk. It's just, the thing is, I'm just gonna read more comments because it's really stupid. And plus, even if CM Punk does come back, what's gonna happen if he come back? Then he already put in the title picture. Y'all gonna do the same thing as boo him like they probably Chicago fans probably won't boo him, but I bet like other people out of that will probably boo because it's just thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna throw them in just to make people happy. I don't think not that many people are gonna be happy about it because he just put into it and didn't have like a number one contenders match or anything like that. Like WWE like brings them back and they want to do that triple threat match. Have them be like in a match for the number one contenders to get in that spot, or do this number one contenders match one week, then the next week have them face against CM Punk versus Randy Orton, then have it be like a draw. Then that's one way you can like get into have them do the main event like that. So I'm just hoping like if they do bring CM Punk back, they'll be smart enough to do it. If they don't bring CM Punk back, y'all people can't get mad because I can understand why he walked, and I can agree with that. It's like I'm 50-50 for it. Like half agree with him and half like don't agree with him. It's just like agree with him because he couldn't probably take the crap they was doing anymore, and he want to take his ball and go home. And the other half be like, you should just finish your contract all the way through July and just say, oh, I'm not coming back, or I'm sick of the BS. So no, could have just did something like that. But so it just I'm half and half about it. But even if he doesn't come, y'all can't get upset because he probably decided not to. And I know it seems like Vince McMahon is the one that's trying to bring him back, but I know Triple H is against it. Like he walked out, forget him, whatever. But like I said, we'll see, because I know there's some people that really can't stand what Triple H is doing. Well, hey, you and everybody, me and everybody else. So let me see if I can read more of these comments before, because I know I got to cut this video short. I don't think most of the Chicago Punk fans have the attention span to pull that off.
See, I agree with them to a certain extent. Let people know that they're upset with how it's being run. But you do that how we've done it in the past at wrestling shows, where we have managed to completely drown out Stephanie and Triple H by booing. We did that before, where we completely drowned out everything they were saying. You do that. Yeah, you cheer for Daniel Bryan, but I think if they put Daniel Bryan up against Triple H, it will be a good meet, because I do think that Daniel Bryan will win that match.
Uh-huh. Or hopefully knowing Triple H probably have other agendas, so...
Right.
You know how Triple H is, so who knows. I like this. Okay. Here's one. Chicago loves Punk. Why shouldn't his fans voice their opinions? Freedom of speech. Look it up. Freedom of speech to a certain extent, because some of you people say some of the dumbest things and try to use freedom of speech as to get away with just saying anything. Here's the thing: is like, if you want to claim freedom of speech, have your facts first before jumping into conclusion. And this guy put it right in the head, don't buy a ticket. Simple and effective. Let's see, I'm just going to try to see if I can... Yeah, this one I like too. Like, this is actually pathetic. If they don't like it, why go to the show? Like, seriously, if you want change, do the old-fashioned way and not go to the shows. Because old attendance means they won't make money big, and they don't make money, they will make changes.
Exactly.
Right.
So basically, they're saying, go to a show and do all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So sell out the crowd and show your displeasure. No, you show your displeasure with WWE by not selling out the crowd.
Right. That's true. There's another thing that I want to add. It was a video I was listening to yesterday, and like, now I didn't even thought about this, and I didn't think this actually happened. But I guess like around like 96, 97, or 95, I think it was like 95, 96, 97. Like, WWE had low attendance, which I didn't even know they did, but it did happen, and it did force them to change. And as you see the Attitude Era had happened.
Yeah.
And plus, they was getting their butt kicking the ratings from WCW, so they had to change something, or they was gonna be out of business. So it's not just saying like try to watch like other shows like Ring of Honor and Total Nonstop Action Wrestling.
Right.
It's just saying like, because then again, y'all gonna look at them and probably look at one match and be like, ugh, I hate that, or I hate that.
Well, you have that with everything, you know. You're not gonna like everything that WWE does, just as way as you're not gonna like everything that your favorite sports team does, and decisions that perhaps, like movies, you're not gonna like every movie that comes out featuring your favorite person and all that lot. That's just life. But it's like, it's how you deal with it, you know what I mean?
Right, and I know I have for people just thinking that, bring back the whole chance for Stephanie. No, you can call Triple H a hoe. But, I think it's really stupid, and don't hijack the shows. You shouldn't go to the show in the first place if you don't like what's gonna happen. I will be watching very closely on Raw, and I'm actually gonna give my facts on it on tonight's WFSO Aftermath radio show about it, and see what I think about the fans and if they're actually gonna try to hijack the show or not. But we will see. We know that Chicago fans can get rowdy at times, and some of them, I'm not saying all of them, but just some of them can be rude as hell. And that just coming from somebody that's been down there like a couple of times. Like, some of them can be just rude as hell. But I think I'm just gonna cut it right now. Like I said, check out tonight's show, 10:30 p.m. Central Time, blogtalkradio.com/WFSO Radio Network. So watch our show tonight listen to our show tonight at 10:30 p.m. Central Time. So until then, and try to enjoy Raw.